call. You see the number on the matchbox is old and faded. She living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well, but somehow hated. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Let's forget all that and give me the number you can find, so I can call this to tell her I'm fine in the show. I've overcome the blow, I've learned to take it well. I wish my only words could convince myself it wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. Operator, could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. Something in my eye, I know it happens every time. I think about the love I thought would save me. Isn't that the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number you can find, so I can call just to tell her I'm fine in the show. I've overcome the blow, I've learned to take it. I wish my words just convinced myself that it just wasn't real, 'cause not the way it feels. Operator, forget about this call. There's no one there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. You know you've been much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Let's forget all that. Give me the number you can find, so I can call just to tell her I'm fine and show. I've overcome the blow, I've learned to take it. I only wish my words just convinced myself that it just wasn't real. That's not the way you feel. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, I'm a little Jim Croce today, 1972, Operator. Fabulous song, big hit for Jim Croce, and certainly a wonderful acoustic guitar song. Okay, well, a little bit of complexity in this song. We do have a bar chord B minor, and it comes quickly after a G, so it makes it a little bit difficult. Otherwise, the other chords are all open. We've got a G to start out with. We've got that B minor. We've got a C. We've got an A minor. We've got a D. We've got an E minor. We've got a D7. And that might be all that we've got today. So we've got a lot of chords in this song, but it's not difficult, not quite so difficult just because they're open chords. Although, like I said, there's a little bit of speed. Okay, so we start out with the verse, and I just started out playing the first four chords as kind of an intro. A G, just a few strings. G, and then B minor. C, and then a G, and then we started with a G. Operator, we'll go to that B minor on operator. Could you see, help me place this call? G, A minor, you see the number on the D. Matchbox is old and faded. E minor, G, she's living in LA. Now this is the same pattern repeating again. B minor with my C, best old ex-friend G, A minor. Gosh, she said she D7, knew well, but sometimes E minor hated. So we've got 3 verses. They're all exactly the same. They follow that same pattern. Then we have the chorus, which is lengthy. There's quite a few lines in it. We start with a G. We're coming right off that E minor of the last line of each one of the verses. G. Isn't that the C way they say it goes? G. But let's see, forget all that D and G, and give me the number if A minor you can find it. Now this is a little tricky, this next part. So C, I, D, can, E minor, call, just to, and then back to a B minor. This is the trickiest part in the whole song as far as I'm concerned. Tell her I'm fine, and to show. Now here's an example of going from a B minor to an A minor. I've got the B minor bar chord here, and of course it's based on the A minor, and all I have to do is slide it down then to get to that A minor. So it's a little trick you can use sometimes. Rather than releasing, you have the B minor releasing totally and then going and trying to form it. This way here you're just able to just slide right down to it. Okay, then we go to D. I've overcome the C blow. I've learned to take it well. G. I only wish my A minor could convince myself. C. And it just wasn't real. D7. But C. That's not the way it feels. And now you go right back into operator, which is the first word of each one of the 3 verses. And at the end, obviously we're just going to end at the end of the chorus, but what I did is I just played those 3 intro chords again. The G and the B minor and the C and the G to end it. Okay, so I don't think there's any difference here in the strumming speed. Let's just kind of see how it goes. Operator, could you help me with this call? You see the number on the matchbox, the old and faded. You're living in LA with my best old ex. She said she knew well, but sometimes hated. So nothing fancy about the strumming pattern and kind of a medium slow pace. Now, if you've heard the song, you know that you don't hear the strumming as a predominant. There's a fancy finger picking acoustic guitar that's playing. There may be somebody playing the chords in the background, but that's what you hear. So obviously this is a much more simplified than having both of those 2 guitar parts going on. Okay, well, I hope you got something out of this. Thanks for watching the video. Take it easy out there, and we'll see you next time.